This is the small little town of Sabina, Ohio, and it is almost a ghost town. Last time I read, last time they did a census here, there was only 2,000 people living here still. This town has slowly been fading away, and this is a bumpy track, so boop, 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 boop. Now, why is this town, what's the deal coming here? What's the big story? Well, this used to be a bit of a tourist trap many long years ago. What was the attraction? A cadaver. A gentleman came through town, I think this was back in like the 20s, and just a passerby, nobody knew who he was. Ended up finding him a couple days later just outside of town, dead. No real determination of how he died. Just looked like natural causes. Certainly not anything nefarious. The local funeral home embalmed him and then put him on display in their back room for people to come and see, in the hopes that someone might be able to identify him. He was referred to as Eugene. Now, after 34 years of him being on display, they finally determined that maybe it's time to let Eugene rest in peace, and they buried him. Now, I can't tell you where they buried him, where the cemetery is. I'm not even certain if the funeral home is still around here, but this is downtown Sabina. The only town that I know of that had a corpse on display as a tourist attraction. And that's a little bit of creepy history there for you. You see something? You see something haunted?
I don't know. That was possibly the funeral home.
That would have been cool. Just gotta drive a little bit further through here.
That's a cool looking subway.
Honky tonk your way in. Honk if you're horny.
Hey.
Look at that house. See, look at the...
Hey, let's not knock over somebody's garbage.
See, not as abandoned as I wanted it to be. But still a little bit creepy. I was really looking for a Children of the Corn vibe, and this street gives you that because there ain't much here that's still open in existence. What do you think of this place?
I love it.
It is kind of cool.
I want to go down that way when we come up.
Why?
That is where the funeral home is supposed to be.
Is it? Okay. Well, it looks like Lycan might have found the funeral home, which would be pretty badass. So where's the police station at?
It was a little thing like this. It was by the post office.
Okay.
It looked like it was deserted.
That's cool. That's a pretty picture. God, look at how nature's overtaken that house.
I know.
Or that building.
I love that building. I love it.
I mean, it's a damn near forest up on top there.
Yep.
Where was it? Is this light up here?
Wherever Elm Street is.
Elm Street.
Yep.
Elm Street. Fucking funeral home where the dude
I'm sorry,
was...
West Elm Street.
Okay, the fucking funeral home where the guy was... The cadaver was on display as a tourist trap. As a tourist thing.
Oh, it is the East Elm Street.
Is Elm Street.
Right here, baby.
Do you not understand the significance of this street being Elm Street if this is where the funeral home is?
Honey, I don't care. It does not bother me. And then it's 0.1 miles.
What the hell is that?
It's where you can go probably potty. I ain't going in there.
No pun intended, but way to shit on something. That would have been a creepy little place, and you just... Well, it's probably an outdoor potty from the 1920s. They made them to last back then. Is that the funeral home right up there?
Right there.
Is that the one that had... Does it say on there that that's where Eugene was?
I'm going to find out, but probably.
That's a cool fucking funeral home, man. I mean, that almost looks like it could be in Fan-fucking-tasm. But sure as shit ain't abandoned.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Does it say where Eugene was buried?
Yes, Sabina Cemetery.
Get me directions to it.
Okay, hold on.
It looks like you've left the route, so I'll reroute you.
That GPS of Lycans has done that 4 times now. The cemetery is only supposed to be a mile away. And she said it's going to take us 17 minutes. And I got a car coming behind me, so I'm going to turn up this way. See if I can get back
It
up.
looks like you've left the route, so I'll reroute you.
God, she's nagging.
Yep. 21 miles to go 1 mile.
Oh, that guy's got a big screen TV in his car. Or in his...
I'm gonna like get off of this and try to pull it up again.
That's just fucking weird that it keeps... That she can't... I mean, we're on a road. We're not like in a parking lot. Why is she not able
In
to...
600 feet, turn left onto East Washington Street.
Alright, that's
But
better.
it's still saying it takes 20 minutes to go 0.9 of a mile.
0.9 of a mile.
Yep.
And she got us going by foot?
Oh, let me make sure. Oh, my bad.
Well, there you go.
I don't know why it changed to that.
Turn left onto East Washington Street.
Left?
Yes.
Alright. I'm going to put you down so I can get us to the cemetery. Hopefully we can find it.
Take the next left, then your destination will be on the right.
This cemetery is much bigger than I expected it to be. Oh shit, I'm covering up.
I hope we don't get locked in here.
We're not going to get locked in here. There's no way we're going to find Eugene. No.
No.
Established 1872. I mean, not unless they've got a something.
In 500 feet, make a U-turn.
Why? We're at the cemetery. Should I start calling for him?
No, honey. I usually let the rest rest.
Should let the rest rest.
Yes.
God, I wouldn't have expected this town to have such a large cemetery with all these. I mean, there's a fucking mausoleum. There's one over here too. I don't know how well that's coming out because it's above the car. I will ask someone where Eugene's buried. They pull up. Look at that. There's some little tiny ones out there. All right. we're gonna just head on out. But somewhere in here, we're assuming, is Eugene.
Well, that's what it said online.
Did it say Eugene was buried out here too?
Yeah.
Did it say where?
No, not
like,
where.
not like section or anything? But do you feel him anywhere?
I don't feel anything.
Are you saying this cemetery's fake?
No, I'm just saying that he's...
Oh.
Either that or I'm still drained from that other one.
I wonder if they at least gave him a good burial. You know? Maybe they gave him a decent headstone for being on display for so long. Or they just gave him like some little piece of rock. What's that? There's something over there.
Okay.
Something low and fuzzy to the ground.
Maybe cryptid.
Maybe it was just a fucking woodchuck.
Thanks for busting my bubble.
Oh. Well, maybe it was a crypt. There. Is that better?
No, it's already...
I don't think that's an anthill, honey. I think that's just a pile of dirt. Wow, holy crap. Is that... Oh, no, never mind. I thought that had multiple names on it besides father and daughter, or mother and daughter, whatever it says. Look at this one.
That's cool.
That's very cool. All right. Well, sorry guys, we're not gonna find his grave, but this is where he made his final resting place. This is all we got for you for the town of Sabina. An interesting little town with an interesting little story, kind of a warped story. Hope you liked this video, and we will see you on the next episode. Like and subscribe and share and comment. Especially, hey, comment if you've been here and you know where his grave is, because I wouldn't mind coming back and seeing where he's buried at.
And share other creepy places that's close enough for us to travel to, and we might just travel to.
There you go. Good call. Thanks for watching. Stay spooky. No horse shit. When we pulled up to this to leave the cemetery, there's a black cat sitting right there. And he did not fucking move for a good 2 or 3 minutes until I was able to get my camera back up and on. Leaving a cemetery, black cat blocking the entrance to get out of it. Is that a bad omen?
No.
You sure?
Yep.
I think there'd be some people that disagree with you.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck. See that there's the black cat right there. I wasn't fucking lying. There he is. Hi, meow meow. And right there we believe to be the shed that they kept Eugene stored in. That's where people would come to see him, and apparently he had like over 1.5 million people come and visit, even celebrities who signed the guest book. And there was a couple occasions that his body was actually removed from there as pranks. The most notorious one for this town is when the high schoolers took the body to the football field?
No,
Or just to the front of the school?
I think it was the college to the front of the school, and then they decided after that, we're going to bury him.
Yeah.
So, of course, leave it to fucking pranksters to ruin a good thing.
Oh, I don't know. They're such a good thing. Kind of a morbid thing, but...
So this is right when you come into the gate, you turn left at the first possible left.
This is your first intersection. Skip this one. Come up to this one next to this pine tree. That's your second intersection. This is where you're going to take
a right. You're going to see this big, beautiful tree in front of you.
And there's a split off to the left or to the right. You're going to go to the left over this big-ass hump.
Whee!
And just for the record, take a look at the artillery gun and the big statue of the soldier there.
Yep.
Back to the road. Come around to this mausoleum right here.
And you're going to turn right.
Once you're here, you're going to go down past this tree.
And then
down past... Oh, no, not
and
down
then
past.
This is the second big tree. The second big tree, right there, is Eugene. Well, you can't see it because of the door.
Can you see it now?
Sort of.
Let me see. Right there is Eugene, the very first grave there. And that's how you get here. We came back. We came back the very next day because Lycan did research and found where the grave is, and this is it. This is Eugene, found dead 1928, buried 1964. You can see people have left coins for him. Someone left a watch. There's flowers, a pinwheel.
I don't know what the 3 cans mean.
The 3 cans probably mean someone is a fucking vandalizer and litter bug or some shit.
I'm afraid to clean it up, so I don't know if it means something.
There's like a little wristband thing around that one. But we're gonna give you direct driving instructions on this video because there's confusion. We actually spent 5 minutes 10 minutes driving around trying to find the other instructions, following other instructions, and it didn't work.
Instead of following mine.
Yeah. But there's Eugene.
See, if I knew that was garbage, I would pick it up and take it.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Here, hold on to the phone for a minute.
You think you have coin? Yes.
Not much. There you go, Eugene. Now you get to the place you were heading.
That's the next place I want to find that address. That's on that note.
That's in Cincinnati or Chicago.
No, it's in Cincinnati.
It was it?
11137 something in Cincinnati.
I thought it was Chicago.
No.
All right, hang tight. We're gonna go back to the entrance and we're gonna drive back here filming so you can see what the path is if you decide to come out this way to visit Eugene. Oh, a couple things we found out too. The reason he is called Eugene, because when they found his body, there was a address in his pockets. He had $1.40 and an address. The address was for an abandoned lot. There was nothing on the lot, but the closest neighbor was named Eugene Johnson. Is that right? Eugene Johnson, I think. And so they named their body after Eugene, the next door neighbor. How would you like that to happen to you? Fuck that shit.